you go with your broken heart and tow? And what do you do with the leftover you? And how do you know when it's time to let go? Where does the good go? Where does the good go?
And we sent some pictures back and forth, and we figured out that he had like a, I think it's actually called a ball pump, which sounds so much like a pump you would pump up your balls with. I don't know if that's safe, but anyway, so
Like, how often do you water your ferns? I'm like,
no, I water things constantly. This bloomed.
ma'am, like, how often do you water that?
About I like to keep the earth damp at this point because this is a hot season. Not literally hot. I just mean like this is spring. This is when things are like, I want to grow, like put me on the field, coach. I want to thrive. I want to survive. I want to be big. I want to be something that, lives and reaches for the sky. And so this is the time you want to water, fertilize, and just tend to things.
I feel like I was the one that, oh God, did you fall?
That came very close to going in the hot tub, just so you know.
Did you just fall? Why did I look away? I just happened to be not looking when that happened.
My phone fell, but it did fall very, very close to the hot tub.
Holy shit, the hot tub just almost claimed Sarah's phone.
You see this, what I've done here, the stake?
Yeah, I can see it.
See that?
Yes.
So that was to encourage that no one walk on this area. Sorry.
Because you guys need a reminder.
Well, I do, because this is the path that I often walk to my little studio.
I see. So you put down this little rope and stake to remind yourself not to walk on the part that's obviously hurting right now.
Exactly. It's sort of like saying, like, hey, just give me a minute. It's been almost a week since it was overseeded, and so we'll see what happens. I think you guys were being mostly really silly, but we have been talking with Emmy, and many of you know Emmy is our creative director. She's been with us since 2004. And Tegan, do you notice this? Just 1 second. Do you see how the dark green, that's the old, and then light green is the brand new?
It's incredible.
Isn't that incredible?
It's really quite amazing.
Look at how proud they are just standing up in the air like that.
It's really amazing. I'd love to see that on a t-shirt.
Look me in the eye and tell me you don't find me attractive.
Great.
We overseeded the lawn, which means that we basically just we had someone come in and they basically put down a ton of grass seed, and it helps thicken up your lawn when you have a new lawn. Like our lawn is only a year old, so it needs a little bit of help. And last year, the raccoons just tore it to shreds. I mean, I would wake up in the morning and it was like they had come in with hard hats and little blueprints, and they were like, all right, roll up all the lawn right to the center, as if she never laid it down in the first place. And so I would wake up in the morning and it was unnerving, because these creatures would have rolled the lawn, like they actually would roll the sod back.
They have hands. They have hands.
They do. And so
you know what I would like?
I would love a video of raccoons like up close rolling up sod. That would be amazing. Well,
like, can you get a couple like GoPros or little cameras and like?
No, because I'm hoping it doesn't happen this year. And the places where they really went crazy on my lawn really suffered in the winter. Like it's big patches and it doesn't look great. I'm not proud of it.
Show some garden shit.
So this is what the raccoons did. See?
Okay, so I don't see. I see some grass and then I see dirt.
Yeah, so the raccoons ruined it.
So how do you know the raccoons did it? Do you have video of that?
Yeah, well, I saw them do it. I actually do have security footage of them doing it. So
you should send it to me, because I can then use it. I can edit it into this section here. Well, I can show everybody.
Okay, maybe. But what I can tell you is that it was a mother with tiny babies. And so I don't want to like shame a single parent raccoon mom.
No one is going to be ashamed. They're going to be amazed.
Look me in the water and tell me that you won't go.
I mean, I have no idea. You have to ask Mom. Oh, look at this. This is the fan that is rabid. that has found out where I live and continues to try to come on the show.
Ooh, it's holiday.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh?
Holiday.
That's that. Doesn't give a shit. I mean, Holiday is absolutely going apeshit. She's completely crazy.
People, they were really excited about the cat. For people that are watching, you should show more Holiday.
Okay, she's frenzied. I mean, it really. Hold on. Hi. Be good.
It's like she just cries at you until you're paying attention to her, and then
I know, and then she's like put off because she's like, don't look at me. I'm trying to see if Mickey's up there. Hold on. 1 second. Mickey! Oh, God.
what's happening?
Hold on. Just 1 second.
Apologies to everybody who might be getting sick by Sarah's camera there.
Sorry. Hi!
Oh, hi, Mickey.
Hi.
What's he chasing? What's
I
happening?
don't know. A piece of dirt. Come
Ooh,
on. Auntie Tegan wants to see you.
Hi, guys.
I don't really care about you.
Look me in the eye and promise.
I mean, I wish I could give you perspective on how big this thing is. It's awesome.
Well, why don't you get something to put next to it so we can see how big it
Okay, here's my drink. And then here's
is. That's
the hydrangea. Just for perspective. It's huge. It's really huge. Okay.
Just for some size perspective.
Yeah. Well, that's not really great perspective, but yeah.
No love like I love.
Oh yeah. Well,
I don't understand. You said that you didn't want. You said you hated. We started talking about being older, and you said you hated this live stream. Now you want to go back to that.
because you were talking about chickpeas making you feel bloated, which nobody wants to hear about that. But what they do want to hear about is I've been hiking and walking so much that a bunch of my toenails fell off, and and the other night I have had a sore toe for like 3 years. And, there's certain things that, like, if I have a problem, I'll, like, go to the doctor right away. But then there's other things that I'm just like, how serious can it be? And so for just years, I've been limping. It comes and goes in waves. But the other night, I showed Stacy, I never showed her it before. I was like, what do you think is wrong with my toe? And she said, oh, you just have, like, a bunion. And so she got our mop bucket out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't wait to hear more about your mop bucket and your bunion. But like, really, this is less gross than me saying that I ate some chickpeas and it gave me indigestion.
So she made me put my foot in this bucket for like 10 minutes while we were watching Billions, and then she used a pumice stone and she just went to town on the side of my foot, and it's a lot better. It's not like 100% better, but it's like
it makes me feel so sick.
Which leads me to my next point.
And so upset that that's what you guys are doing. You guys, I don't even know what to say to you right now. The idea that the two of you are at home with your feet in a mop bucket, and then Stacy is like, how are you guys still together?
That's exactly what I was going to say, which is if it were me and if I was a single person right now, I would watch this video and remind myself that there's nothing.
You don't want to be in a relationship because you get to a point where your partner gets a mop bucket, fills it full of hot water while you watch Billions, and then uses a fucking whatever you just called it to try to sand off your bunion. That's awful. Yeah. Honestly, it's so upsetting.
I know, but it's like basically a This American Life episode. It's like that's the intimacy that we've created between us, is that we're in quarantine, just shaving away skin that's been just impacted into the side of your baby toe, and it's just so painful. My feet, I would break up with me if I was Stacey. I would break up with me just purely like not just break up with me, but like legally could file documents that say, you know, when they're like, what's the reason for your separation? It's just like, have you seen this bitch's feet?
Look me in the hole and I'm break broken.
Yeah, I don't want them. This is perfect. This is actually an excellent segue into my special guest, because I birds in the water, because I'm not in my new pool. If you have birds in there, so I would suggest. So Sophia and I have a balcony on our apartment. I'm going to take some photos of things and post them, but I'm not going to take everyone out there because it would just clearly give away exactly where I live, and I'm not afraid of the majority of you, but
I'm going to find out eventually.
Yeah, Sarah will find out where I live. One day I'll let her know where I live. But anyway, we have this balcony and we planted a bunch of stuff this year. I'm looking right now, we planted a big box with strawberries. We planted a bunch of parsley. And there's a lot of birds because I live by the water, and there was a lot of poop. And also I was very worried that they were going to eat the strawberries and the parsley. And so Sophia got us a little friend to take care of the balcony when we can't be there. And his name's Jimmy, and I want to bring him on the show. And I really think that you might want to get one of Jimmy's siblings to come protect my new pool. Are you ready to, everybody?
Well, I'm completely fine with the animals interacting with my pool, different than your parsley. But yeah, sure. Let's see Jimmy.
Okay. All right, here. Oh.
Great.
Isn't he great? And he
is
checks
great.
out. He's sort of like near us when we watch TV outside, and I find him quite lifelike. And you know, we haven't seen any birds on the balcony, and nobody's in our strawberry parsley yet.
Okay, yeah. On our way.
Jimmy kind of a little bit.
Oh, look at this hydrangea.
Yeah, it's looking good. Where's the weird, let's go check on Disney hands.
Oh, Disney hands. Sure. Yeah, let's see that. Let me just grab my drink. Oops, just almost walked over half the garden and killed it.
I said that was a really nice box. Let's go back and look at that box.
Oh, we'll go back to that in a second. Okay, are you ready to see Disney hands?
Okay, here we go.
Ready?
Trigger warning. Wow!
Totally different.
It's completely different.
Right?
Incredible.
It really is incredible. And this is the other one.
It doesn't look like scary green onion anymore at all.
No. Isn't that cool?
Really amazing.
What's that? Is that a light? What's that black thing? That's a light. Oh God. That needs to get cleaned up. Oh, dude, that's new. Oh no, you kind of paused. You kind of froze a little bit. Oh no, can you hear me? Yeah, we can hear you. What are you doing? You digging around a little bit? No, I just got a message that says I've used all my data. Uh-oh. There's the purple. Did you figure out what those were called? I'm not going to tell you. People can Google it themselves. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, it was great to see you. Thanks for everybody for watching, and I'm now out of data, so I gotta go. Okay, Sarah has to go. All of you are wonderful. I hope you're doing okay. Stars, they're just like us. Stars, they're just like us. They picked the economy package for their data, and they ran out this month.